What's up? Thank you for checking out the channel. We're going to be working on the 2002 WRX bug-eyed wagon. We're going to be installing a Invidia uppipe. The one that's previously on there broke, so we're going to replace that. And I heard it's not the funnest thing to do. It's also 32 degrees, so I'm going to be freezing my butt off, if you can see that. Alright, so what I've come to find out is that we need to take down the downpipe in order to get to the bolts that are holding the uppipe to the turbo here. That'll be fun because this is an aftermarket exhaust starting from here all the way to the back. And this one has a cat here, as you can see, and then there's a cat a little down the stream. And normally a downpipe is a bolt-on, but I think the previous owner was having some issues with the check engine light, the P420 code, and they added another cat below there, and they didn't bolt one in, they welded one in. So they cut off the flanges where they would bolt up and welded a cat. Bruh. I'm going to have to probably just drop the whole exhaust from the turbo back. After that, there's a couple heat shields on the header itself I gotta get off, which the bolts are rusty and old, and yeah, that'll be fun. And then after that, we can get to the uppipe. So just pulled this one bolt out, and it's already stripped right there. So that's definitely not going to go back in there. Cool. One bolt. All right. So I don't have my mic on. Don't have my mic on right now. Last nut I need to get off is directly above the passenger side CV axle. Right there. Pretty sure you can see it. After that, there's a bracket right there. That is attached to the transmission, I believe. I think that's also 14. We'll disconnect the O2 sensor right there and keep going until we make it to the back. Just disconnected this O2 sensor, had a little tab here you push on, comes off. Took off the bolt holding the downpipe to the transmission. Now we'll just feed, there we go, feed it there, and we'll keep going. Alright, so I took off the exhaust hangers, or yeah, exhaust hanger here, there, here, there, and it's pretty much all hanging off of that one by the transmission. That should allow it to bring it off of it. And just like that, it was not easy. It was a pain to get down. You're going to want to replace these gaskets before you do this, by the way. These are crucial areas that need to be replaced every time. So got a gasket set for that. This is nuts, man. The whole freaking everything I'm taking off right now. I'm just gonna pull it all out.
A few inches later.
Turbo back exhaust is out. I'm gonna get this out. These have been sitting with PB Blast or penetrating oil for a while, so hopefully they'll come out and play nice. So that's what's next. Alright, so I'm gonna try to loosen up the rest of the bolts on the uppipe down to the header, just one more bolt, and then go in on the header bolts. And of course, right after I turned off the camera, I got the bolt off. Now I need to go up to the up pipe, the top of it by the turbo, and where do I get it from below? I'll tell you. I'll find out. Looks like we can reach them from up here. There's one there, another one back there. There's like one back there. All right, so wow, that was quite the feat. Wow. So here's the old up pipe. Yeah. And here's the new one. And the header. Dudes, it was a pain to get out. I was even going down to the point where I was going to remove the turbo, but it came out. I took it out through the top. I did a whole bunch of like crazy spins. I did break, I don't know what this hose is for. Comment down below if you know what it is. I did break this hose. It was like this. I leaned on it and it snapped. Rip. Gonna have to replace that. I'm gonna put some gaskets in there and run to the automotive store. I don't think Subaru's open today. Of course not. Alright. Let's keep going. Here, I got the up pipe. So putting these studs in here. In order to do that, there's a little bit of a trick for that. I put 2 nuts on the screw. Then I threaded in the shorter part into the up pipe. Finger tight. Nice and tight. Alright, and then to break it loose, hold that portion and just go opposite ways. That pretty much breaks them both loose without breaking the stud loose. Neat, eh? Yeah, I need some new bolts. Well, this seems like fun. I dropped it. I took it out. Maybe I could drop it in. Let's see. Alright, next we'll get this gasket in there. Don't move. Start tightening down everything up a bit. Got most everything buttoned up. Just need to put the heat shield back on. Figured since we're here, these headlights need to be refreshed, so we're gonna be changing those bulbs out real quick. Yeah, this is what they look like. And we just did the headlights. So next, got a whole bunch of, we're just going LED all the way. So. So there's the old one, new one, old, new.